Hello, this is Godo. Welcome back to the Islands of Insight static puzzle series. It looks like we have a bad sign on here with no hub puzzles spawned. Um, so we're just gonna really quickly run over to congruence, which I logged in kind of close to, and then we're gonna run over to the myopia cluster. Just check if those spawned anything new, because those can still spawn, but all other hub puzzles are not on the table right now, so I'll be right back once I am on top of the myopia cluster. And we are back, and would you look at that, we have not one, not two, not three, not four, but we have all five of our myopia puzzles we were looking for that spawned up here. What a crazy turn of events. So yeah, we're gonna like do them. Let's go. Now I'm gonna need to remember how these even work because it's been a little while. But I remember for the arrows that are pointing away, we want to put something away from them so that the opposite color cannot be the closest thing. And I need to connect all dark cells. And no 4 in a row of any type. Okay. So no dark cell here. Here, there's a dark cell 2 away, so we have to do this right here. Now we have to do a light cell here. Dark cell here. This is only a 3 pipper, so it shouldn't be too hard. We're gonna just connect dark cells like so. Okay, now we just need to prevent the 4 in a rows everywhere else, and we're done. Alright, pretty simple one. I was wondering if the last remaining, myopia puzzles were going to be super hard or anything, but not particularly, not yet anyways. So here we have no light squares, no dark dominoes, and connect all light pieces, so that's why I spaced out these arrows. If you put a dark piece directly in front of any of these, they enclose themselves, so... Okay, so connect all light cells. So here we have a 2 and then a dark cell. We put the dark cell here. It would have to be dark and dark, or it's going to be dark here in the middle. Either way, this is going to be light. Okay, that was probably like a deeper analysis than I needed to do. This here in the middle looks like we go 2 and then dark. This one is 2 and then dark, so this one has to be 3 light. This one has to be closer than that, so we're gonna do like that. Okay. So here we're gonna do this, then that. We need to connect all dark cells in a snake. So we're gonna have dark cells in here, and we're gonna have dark cell I guess it doesn't specifically need to be in here. Looks like it's not going to be, so it's going to be like this. You're going to come out and connect over there. Okay. Those were the 3 pippers. Now we have 2 more 4 pippers. No dark dominoes connect all light cells. Okay. Let's see. Do we have anywhere where we can put dark cells? Yeah, right here. So for puzzles like this, we can actually go ahead and anything that doesn't have a dark, an arrow pointing at it, we can actually just fill in with light. So, for instance, up here only has this pointing at it, but it has a dark in front of it already, so this is good for light. This is all has arrow pointing at it. These have arrows. Does this have an arrow? Yep, over here. This does not have an arrow pointing at it, so I can put a light cell here. There's an arrow here, here, here. Along this, there's arrow. No arrow here is good. And here is good. Alright, where else do we not have any arrows pointing at? Nothing here. This whole row is bad, this whole column is bad, and then nothing over here. Okay, so that's everywhere where we're pretty much have no reason to put any dark cells. Now have we made any new moves? We can do this over here. I probably should have seen that one a little earlier. So this is the only place for a dark cell over there. We're going to go ahead and put that. Extend it to the rest. Let's see. I should have seen these arrows against the wall. Like I said, it's been like forever since I've done one of these myopia puzzles, so we can't put a dark cell here, so this is going to end up being 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 spaces away. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's see. This one needs to be here. And this one can be... has to be here. And then this one has to be there. Okay. That one took a second. Hey, I'm out of practice on these. So we can go ahead and do that. Same rules here, no, oh, what's it called? No dominoes and connect all light pieces. Kind of just like extending these areas slowly one by one. Just looking around here at moves that we can do. We can do our whole arrow cells not pointing any arrows at. Cells that don't have any arrows pointing at them, we can go ahead and fill in. So nothing pointing let's see, here, 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 or here in this row. Everything is pointed at in these two rows. In this row, we are good here, here, here. Those are taken. In this row, we are not good there. Here we're good. Here we're good, and then here and here we're good. And then just the last row we don't have anything. Okay, so the last row we can finally put some dark cells up. This one now has to be here. This one now has to be here, which means that's there. Which means that's there. Yeah, suddenly there's just dark tiles all over the place, huh? This one cannot be off the board. That one has to be there, and then up here... let's see, there's one within 3. There's a dark cell within 3, so there can't be a dark tile up here. It has to be here. Alright, well, that was a crazy lucky spawn to have all 5 of the puzzles we still needed over here to spawn, and I think that means we are done. I'm gonna reboot my game really quick, because we don't have any other puzzles to do. Like, we go to, like, Lucian Waters, it's like 0 out of 0. Okay, cool. Thanks for spawning me some puzzles, game. So yeah, be right back. While the game is reloading over here, I've popped into the save stats tool, and we can see right here that I am done with myopia. That's crazy. All 5 of them came at the same time, so... anyways, the game just finished loading. Let's go back over here, make sure my mic is still working. Good, good. Let's go and confirm that some puzzles spawned. Yeah, I see some. Okay. So we're good over here now. Looks like this did reshuffle. I don't know if these reshuffle on the game load, or it was, again, some kind of weird state the game was in, having not had any puzzles spawned. But this means we can go check congruence one more time, and then let's take a look to see what's at Lucian Waters. And obviously, I have not pre-scouted Lucian Waters at this point. But I can still pause and then scout a bit, and then report back my findings. So, let us head over to Congruence Cluster. Hopefully this flies us in that general direction. Does not look like it's going to fly us in that general direction at all. Looks like it's going to fly us in a big circle. Back and forth, getting these rings. Where's the last one? Is it up? It was just there. I, like, missed it. And I feel like I heard a hitting cube while I was on the ground over here. Maybe not. I do see this shy aura over here. Let me go ahead and capture it. I don't know what kind of shy aura it is. I'm just doing the all types approach. Fly backwards will get you the flying in backwards, and then also the, if it's the reappearing type, it will get you that type as well. Shy aura, I mean, Sightseer didn't really try that hard to go, like, very far from where it is, right? I picked it up from right here, and, like, the picture it wants me to get is right there. Let's see here. Honestly, this looks like the right spot, but not quite. It must be up here, actually. Gotcha. Okay. And then one of these bad boys. Let's see. Probably want to move this up. So I can immediately move it back down. Yeah, great. Great one. This isn't really letting me get anywhere. Here we go. I have a red Shiora. That is a fly backwards type. Looks like we have landed a little bit too low for it. Let's just use a super jump so we can get it. Oh, you mean little Shiora, you? I'm gonna be mean too. How about this? Okay. Let's continue towards Congruence Cluster. Let's take this little, like, rocky path over here that I didn't know existed until now. Get a hidden cube, get one of these things. Blue is on an even parity. I meant the button was on an even parity. Let's just enjoy a nice little stroll down the woods. Little matchbox here. Do I care right now for this matchbox? I mean, now that I found it, yeah, but I thought about leaving it. The hardest part about that puzzle was trying not to misclick. Dark regions have area 3. Interesting. So we don't want to go here. So we'll do that. We're at 14 now. Lock that in, and we're done. Okay, 5 dials. Red is pretty constrained, so let's do that one first. Looks like we have to offset the parity of that guy over there, the cyan one. So let's do that. Green and red are done, so let's do 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. They were like the same size, so let's do spin the green one around. I actually thought that one through for a minute because it looked like it was going to be a nightmare if I didn't. Alright, we're going to look down there in 1 second after we finish this guy here. Alright, what do we got today? Oh, look at that, we have 2 more down here. That's awesome. 7 cluster puzzles in 1 day. It's crazy. Let's knock them out real quick. All light areas have the same shape and size. Okay, so it wants elbow macaronis. 1 symbol per light area. And then light areas are different. So we have 5 4s. That means we need all 4 Tetris pieces. And then connect all dark cells also. Okay, so we just can't have a light cell up here. Anywhere that we can't have a light cell, it'd be like here, here. Let's see, just checking the range of these guys. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So nothing can reach up here. Nothing can reach here either, because then it would close on these guys. And then same for that. Okay. So we have some places where we can put shapes now. I'm thinking we can't put a light tile here. Well, we could actually. If we put a dark tile here, though, we're in trouble. So this one has to be light, because if we put dark tile here, this has to either do that or that, and neither of that is good. So we have an L or a T piece down here. This one's also going to be an L or T piece. I guess it could be an S piece also. If it was like this. No, it couldn't be. So this is an L or a T as well. It could also be a L in that direction, I guess, but then this one have to be a T. If it goes down here, then it has to go up here. So this is always a light cell. So this is either a T, but it can't be a T. So this is the L piece up here. And that makes this the T. Okay, now this can't be T or L, so it must be S. And then this one's probably the square, and this one's probably the eyepiece. Alright. Another 2 cluster puzzles. Match 3 in this area I feel are pretty uncommon, right? Yeah, there's only 55 in total. This is 1 out of 3 that spawned today. Let's do it. So we have to do probably some tricky business over here. What's going on? Let's do this and this. So we can do that. Now let's do that and that. So we can do this and... Darn. It looked like we were getting somewhere. What if we do the same thing, but we drop this piece over here first? Now we can... Whoops. Now we can do this. Nice. Okay. I should probably head over to Lucian Waters. Whoops, I missed that button too many times. So that was a pretty straightforward one. Let's do one more basic dial here. Nope, never mind, don't need to do that one. I do see a memory grid over here. Let's do that, and then we're gonna take a look at Lucian Waters. Dark, and then more dark. These, like, diagonal ones, even the one pippers are, like, really hard for me. Looks like we have something like this. Yep, okay. This matchbox has 5 seconds to show up before I teleport away. Hitting cubes, though, we take hitting cubes, so hold on. There's our matchbox. Okay. Lucian Waters, let's take a look at what we have. We have nothing available in Perspective. We have 3 hidden cubes and 2 rings available. 3 logic grids. And then nothing over here. 1 match 3. Okay, so we are looking for logic grid, a match 3, and then whatever hidden puzzles we can find. So I'm gonna come over here. Let me go ahead and just clear these markers that I set up elsewhere. Oh, and let me turn in my Luminous quest here. I'm gonna take Formulary Rings because it stacks with the other Luminous quest we currently have. And then let's take a look down here. So as previously, I'm actually gonna take a stroll around the zone first, see if I find anything, and I'm just gonna mark up a few things, up to 5 things, I suppose, because that's how many markers I have, and then I will be back and take you to them. So, be right back. And I'm back. So, I've marked a few puzzles that I found, and I found a hidden cube over here in search of a puzzle number 6. And yeah, let's just go around and clean up the puzzles I found. And first things over here was another hidden cube. I think we only had 2 hidden cubes, right? No, there's one more somewhere. Well, I didn't find the last one. But I did find... I guess you'll just wait and see it when I get there. But anyways, over here, let's go to the next closest point. I marked. This one is a wall tile. Ooh. I will take a hidden archway over here. And I believe this is a hidden ring for Autumn Falls. Yeah. So, I'll take those 2. I found a match 3 over here. I don't know if this is a Lucent Falls match 3, but we're gonna just go ahead and get it done. Looks like we've done something incorrect. Maybe let's try doing this first. Then this. Then... Maybe this first, then that first. There we go. Wait, what? Oh, this first. I was really confused there for a second. That was a Lucent Waters action. Okay, that was one of our match 3s. Good to know. So that tile that spawns down there is a Lucent Waters puzzle. What else did I find over here? Which one was this? Oh, hold on. Okay, thought I found the, thought I heard a hidden cube, but I guess not. This one was the hidden ring. Okay, yeah, that was the hidden ring. I almost actually jumped into that one as I was, coming over in that area to go look at it. And then over here, there was a logic grid. Did I mark something else over there, too? I'll have to go see what that was over there. Let's see, connect all dark cells. Whoops. That is not how you do that. And connect all light cells. And, let's see. I feel like this is solved, isn't it? Oh yeah, no, that makes sense, actually. I had to think too long about that one, I guess. Alright, I guess I walked past this puzzle over here that I had marked. This was another logic grid. Alright. Oh gosh, one of these. Okay, so A's are all up there. we go. Pretty straightforward puzzle. And that's all I found today, so better luck next time, maybe. I mean, that was pretty good luck, I guess. 2 hidden cubes and a hidden ring is pretty nice, I think. But yeah, let's see what we're at for video time. 30 minutes. I did want to actually go and finish my daily quest before I wrap up this video. So let's go over here. We're going to go to the Temple of Infinite Rings, since that serves multiple purposes, both for completing the temple and for completing this current quest I have. So yeah, let's go over there and knock this out. I'm actually just going to swoop down there. Swoop! Swoop! Okay. We have landed. The eagle has landed. Let us do 15 armillary rings really quickly. We actually kind of want to just go for, like, harder ones. I assume these are, like, all unique armillary rings, and there's just, like, whatever, 400 different unique ones that it spawns. So, like, the more annoying and difficult a puzzle is to spawn, like, what is this mess? The more likely it is to be one of the ones that previously I saw, and I just, like, was like, nope, I'm not working on this right now. Bye. So I really gotta look at and solve the most annoying looking ones, I think. See, like, these that I'm just, like, one-shotting is, like, these are probably not it. There's a little gap right there. Thread the needle. Boom. Alright. Get them. To get all the armillary rings. Spam click even. Oh, would you look at that? We're done with 15 already. That didn't take too long, did it? Alright. Let's actually pull up. I'm gonna rerun save stats since I ran it, like, when I restarted the game earlier. But let's actually go over, turn in this quest, and then pull up save stats again. So, turn it in. Armillary rings and hidden objects, I can get behind that one. 8 glide rings and 8 light motifs? No thank you. You're crazy. Alright. I'm gonna be right back as I load up save stats one more time. Alright, we are back in save stats. Here's what our Elution Water is looking like right now. We have, let's see. Let's kind of look at some of the puzzles we have remaining. So what's what again? The gray ones are hidden cubes. The blue ones are archways. And then, which ones are hidden rings? Hidden ring up here, the orange, brownish ones. I guess they're just brown, right? So we kind of have, like, around here, these ponds near the front, is where we have a lot of the hidden rings remaining. Hidden cubes are the light ones, right? So they're kind of spread out. There's one here, a couple over there, a couple here, a couple there. And then the archways are actually, there's one over here on the edge, and then one over here on the edge, and then the rest are kind of concentrated over here. We only have 7 of those left, right? And then the sightseers don't actually spawn over here where they say they are. They can spawn, like, in a set spawn location kind of close to where their actual site is. So those don't actually matter as much. But we'll want to keep an eye out for sightseers in the general vicinity of those areas. So that's what we're looking at for our map. Let's take a look at our overall completion. We are 95% done with Lucent Waters, 58% done with Hub, and then Clusters, we are finished with Myopia. Finally, here, let me zoom in. Myopia, completely done. We only have 5 congruents left. So I don't think we're going to get all 5 of them in the same day like we did with Myopia, but that would be funny if we did. Looks like none of the armillary rings we just did gave us any progress there, so we're still 7 away from those. Probably need to go hop on and spend some sparks, right? How many sparks do we have? 18,000? Actually, not a lot. A lot of the outfits we have remaining to purchase are pretty expensive. So, never mind. I do need to be continue being more diligent with what's it called? The daily quest though. At some point if like we're way ahead on sparks or we're way behind on sparks for the amount of puzzles we're finding or the daily quests we're able to give, I can always go and, turn off the part of the mod that makes it so you can't spawn or that puzzles that are completed previously stay completed. So then there would just be more puzzle variety available. But I think we're going to be okay. In total, we only have 127 puzzles left in Lucian Waters. That would be a few sightseers, handful of hidden objects, kind of a lot of grids actually. Grids is probably going to be our last thing. I know hidden objects gets pretty challenging to find the last few of, but I'm thinking I'm not going to worry about them until we have logic grids like probably pretty close. And then match threes as well. Match three we have a few of left over there. But yeah, here's our save stats screen so far. Next time, kind of the same plan. No longer do we have to do a trip up the Syrian Deluge to check on the myopia cluster. So that's like big big energy applause for that. Hooray. But besides that, thanks for watching. If you're enjoying, like, subscribe, comment, whatever. And I will see you next time. Bye.